Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the period, not the full stop, but our menstrual period. Now I have a few tricks and a few tips that you can practice to make this time of the month a much more comfortable and a much more pleasant time. So if you're interested in this video, then continue watching. Now you're out, your period came, and what do you know? You have no pads at all. Now all you need to do is to get a hold of some toilet paper, and you're simply going to take the toilet paper and you're going to roll it in your hands like I'm showing here. You want to do this about 6 rolls because you want to make sure it's enough and it's thick enough to hold you until you get home. You're going to place it on the inside of your panty like I'm showing right here. Then you're going to roll the second piece. You're going to place it right underneath the underwear, just like this. And then you're going to use the extra piece to wrap it. Once you get to the end, you just want to take that tip and you want to stuck it right underneath where you have the pad in, like I'm showing it here. So you're going to stuck it under, and then this is going to hold you. So you have that. So there you make yourself a nice little temporary pad, which will basically keep you for at least an hour or so. Moving along to underwears. Now you want to make sure that you have comfortable underwears. Now for some people, they like wearing colorful underwear because they think they are able to see what's on it. However, personally, I tend to go with black, black, black. Now once you wear your underwear and it gets a little messy, you're gonna know. So you're gonna know to wash it out just as you would any underwear. Now you do not need to choose flimsy black underwear as the one I'm showing you here. This is way too flimsy. You need to reach for the sturdy one that's gonna hold you tight enough, and you need to wear full underwear. These are really great ones I have here, and as you can see, the elastic, the firmness, it's basically just the perfect type. So you want to make sure to have comfortable underwear. Now here is a little trick I'm going to show you so not to mess yourself up. What you're going to do, you're going to take your pad, and regardless of what type you wear, in my hands here are the overnight, and this one is extra long, but in spite that it's extra long, we still need the extra protection. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to place the pad like I normally do. And then you're going to remove the protector and you're going to fit it underneath just like you normally would. See, it's just like you normally would. Everything remains the same. And for the added protection, you're going to deal with the back first. So at the back, you're going to take a panty shield. If you do not have panty shield and you are a wearer of the smaller pad, regular pads, then you're going to use your regular pad. If you wear the overnight like I'm showing here, all you need is a panty shield. So for regular pad, you use an extra pad. For overnighters, you use a panty shield. And you're going to place it at the back like I'm showing here. And guess what? We really do not only need protection at the back, we also need protection at the front. So you're going to place a pad at the back and a pad at the front. Why do I place a pad at the front? This is mostly for sleeping times. How many times do you go to your bed, especially if you're one that sleep on your belly, and you wake up and it actually just drain right through the front. So you want to make sure to protect the back and the front. Now, this is something that I also practice, which I think everyone should practice. Now, if you have ever period, there's a trick to this. What you need to do, you need to place a towel on your bed, and that's what you're gonna sleep on. So in case you be tossing and turning around the bed, if you do make a mess, Then the towel will protect you and you will have nice clean sheet just still. Now here's a cute little trick, and this is actually perfect for teenagers. If you tend to make a mess, and especially for people who have to take their underwear to the laundromat, what you need to do once you're in the shower, you take your undies off, you simply put some shampoo, you make sure your water is cold, and you're going to wash it out right away. Now the shampoo is a great product for removing blood stain. However, you want to make sure it's cold water and you want to make sure to rinse it out right away. So another thing that is very, very important is that you need to have as many underwear for this time of the month as possible. If you are like me, you tend to change up to 3 times for the day, because if I get soiled, I'm gonna change the panties. So you need to have a lot of panties for this time. However, not everyone can afford to have as many as I am showing here, but you need to get at least 7 sturdy underwear. Regardless of what color you wear, you need to have at least 7 sturdy ones. Okay, now I like black, so I go for black, and I tend to have a lot of black, and these are worn only when I'm having my period. Okay, so you want to make sure to stock up on period panties. Whenever you go to purchase panties, always remember, throw a sturdy 1 or 2 in the bunch. All right, moving along. Now, for those of you who have terrible cramps, I could tell you to run out and get yourself a hot water bottle, or you could get an eating pad like the one I'm showing here. However, some of them tend to be pricey. This one I have here is on the pricier side, and not everyone can afford these. Not everyone can afford to get the water bottle. However, I'm going to show you a cool little trick if you cannot afford, or if you cannot get your hands on an eating pad or a water bottle. You simply take a cushion, and this is one of my old cushion. If you do not have a cushion, then you're going to use a pillowcase, okay? This one has already have a zipper, which is pretty cool, and you need to just fill it up with some rice, and it could be any rice whatsoever. You fill it up with some rice and you zip it up. If you do not have a zip, you're gonna sew this up, okay? And once this is done, and remember, you do not have to use your cushion. This is a whole cushion I have here, and you're gonna take this with you, level it out, make sure it's evenly distributed, the rice that is, and you're going to make yourself a nice little eating pad. In order for this to be warm, what you have to do, you got to simply take it with you, and you're going to place it in the microwave for about 2 minutes, and then you're going to take it out, and voila, here you have your eating pad, and the rice is going to hold the heat for at least an hour. And last but not least, I have the ultimate trick for you. What you're gonna do, you're gonna roll some paper off like this. And this is toilet paper. You can also use tissue paper. And once you have it like this, you're gonna fold it like this. And you wanna make it thick enough. Not too thick, but just a little thick, about 6 drops. Once you have this, guess what you're going to be doing with this? This is actually going to be a stopper. A stopper for where? We are going to use this to stop, and I'm going to call this place the gutter. For those of you who are not familiar with what a gutter is a drainage that you put on your house or wherever you have water, so that it could actually direct the flow to one area. Now we're going to be using this in our gutter right there, right where the pads end. So when you make your nice little protection at the back, this is going to to be extra protection. You are going to fold this like this, and then you are going to take this and you're going to stick it right in the gutter right there. And once you have a period, you know just what I'm talking about. When you sit, sometimes your period tend to drain down in this gutter, and that is what normally causes a mess. So for extra protection, you are going to, especially if you're at work or school, you go to the bathroom and you get yourself a nice little thingy here, and you're going to put it right in the gutter there, to prevent it from draining. At least you're going to get some extra protection, because instead of it draining, this is going to soak it up. Now once this is soaked, you're going to know and you're going to feel it, and you're going to remove it. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you all for watching. Remember to give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Also remember to share the video, and if this was your first time watching, subscribe on your way out. Also remember to tune in every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, where we will have our series Free Your Mind. Free Your Mind is where we talk about whatever is going on with you that you're not comfortable sharing with your friends or family, but you want to get it off your chest. So you're going to send your email to khichibeauty@gmail.com, and I will read your letter, and we are very private, so go check Free Your Mind out. Thank you all, and I'll see you in my next